unturned to get to the concerns of the people and the issues they want to raise. It's your voice on your platform, Herald TV.
Over past few weeks, the political scenario of Goa is rocking the headlines across the country. Team Herald TV spoke to several students across the state to know what do they feel about the Goan political scenario.
First question that was asked to me was, as a student, am I aware of the political happenings in Goa? Yes, I am aware of maybe most of the political happenings in Goa, and I think most of the students should be aware too, because they need to know what is going on in their own states. They could do that by reading newspapers, watching the news, etc. The second question that was asked to me was, what could be the major agenda to be discussed at the Goa Assembly? And I feel that would probably be the increasing amount of crimes that are going on in Goa at the moment, and what the government can do to prevent them and making Goa a safer place for the youth. The third question that was asked to me was about the MLAs that change the party and go to any other party. What are my opinions? Personally, my opinions, I feel that is very wrong, because people vote for you. You give them so many promises, you promise to them, and at the end you change the party. That is not correct for your own needs and benefits. So I think that is totally wrong on their part.
As a student, I am aware of the political happenings in Goa, and I feel everyone should have some knowledge of what's going on. The second question, the agenda for discussion today may be the crime rates. There is an increase in the crime rates from the past 2 months, and they should discuss about the measures they have taken to stop the crimes and to ensure the safety of our people. The third question about the MLAs, Congress MLAs joining BJP. It's like they promise you a lot before elections that they will not change their parties. But then nowadays, even people don't believe them. They don't trust them. Like, MLAs say this in order to gain people's trust before elections.
As natives of Goa, we need to know that what is happening in each and every corner of Goa. So that's one reason that we need to be aware of what is happening in Goa, and that we need to be updated as to what is happening in our little state of Goa. With regards to the second question as to what is one major agenda that could be discussed in the Goa Legislative Assembly. So the first point what I feel is crimes. We open the internet, we see that a young minor girl is being raped, or some robbery, or something or the other is happening. So if the government could discuss upon this, what points could be taken, and what measures can be taken in order for this to reduce, or the actions to be taken after this. All of this could be discussed in the assembly. And my second point on this is regarding the roads. The roads in Goa are in such a bad situation. Like during monsoons, you see there are like many potholes in the road. So these potholes get filled with rainwater, and it gets so difficult to ride for the riders. I mean, it just causes unnecessary accidents. So if this could also be considered as one major agenda, it would be great, because we could have new good roads come on the streets of Goa. And with regard to the last question as to the Congress MLAs desiring to go into the BJP, is what I feel is that these MLAs are just being fake. They are not to be trusted, because before elections they will tell you that they can do this, they can do that, but that's not really true.
The policies of defection which are playing out in Goa these days are very bad for our voters, because we don't know who to keep our faith with, which party or which elected representative do we give our faith to. They keep playing with our trust as if it means nothing to them, because we put our faith or our trust in a person when we elect them to be our representative, as to represent our wishes and our interests to the government, and then they keep on changing their parties which they are affiliated to, which they are supposed to be loyal to. So how do we know that in the next coming election, when we elect a certain person, this person won't shift their party, so that we vote for a party and the elected representative goes and joins another party? So it is a big thing of mistrust, right? So someone has to do something about it. This is very bad for the voters and the trust in the electoral system.
Bureau Report, Herald TV.